look at that.
Awesome.
Yes, let's go.
Wow.
5.
These are really nice.
These have held up really
Yeah.
well.
We're on a roll
This
right
is
now,
great.
Ryan.
This
I
is
like
great.
this.
This
This
is
is
a
a hot
roll.
rack pack.
Wow.
It's
We
10.
got a 10. We got a 10. This is a 50-year-old unopened pack of 1975 Topps baseball. And there could be cards in here worth over $100,000. So let's rip it and see what we get. All right, Ryan, are you as excited about this as I am?
Oh, I'm pumped. This is my favorite set.
Guys, this is Ryan Hoge, the president of PSA, and he's come over here to open this with me because you, as you said, this is your favorite set. You are an expert on 1975 Topps baseball.
Yeah, I love this ever since I was a kid, and I got a Robin Yount rookie card.
Yeah, I love this set too. So I'm excited to dig in. Let's get this cello pack out of the wrapper here. And so this was certified by the Baseball Card Exchange. So this is an original cello pack.
Best in the business for vintage, sealed vintage product.
You want to know that you're getting the real thing, and these guys will.
And this is a rack pack, not a cello.
A rack pack. Oh, good. I
Yeah,
appreciate
sealed,
you.
Yeah, sealed rack pack.
Appreciate you correcting my terminology on that. Good, excellent. Okay, so, and they certified that this pack is in fact authentic. It's a good looking pack. They got a seal on it here, so let me try to get this seal off. So why 1975 Topps? Why is this your set?
I think the colors are awesome.
Okay.
It makes them more condition sensitive too, because they have the colored borders. So getting high grades, like PSA 8, 9, 10, pretty tough. And so those
Right.
cards carry a little bit more of a premium, so there's that scarcity element.
They carry a lot of a premium.
They do,
So I was
especially
looking
in
up,
10.
You've got George Brett's rookie.
Yes.
Which in a 10 goes for over $100,000.
Yeah.
Robin Yount's rookie.
Uh-huh.
In a 10 goes for over $100,000, right? Who we got Gary Carter's rookie in here, I
Yeah,
believe.
you have
too?
Gary Carter. He's on a card with four
Yes.
players total. It's like catchers, rookie catchers. Jim Rice is rookie outfielders.
Okay.
And then you have.
So those are your four. So you have
Those
four
are the four Hall of Fame rookies.
Okay.
The set is 660 cards. Card number 1 is Hank Aaron. Card number 660 is Hank Aaron.
I love that.
And then in between, you've got a couple Nolan Ryan cards. There's a Frank Robinson, a Herman Killebrew, Brooks Robinson. Lots of Hall of Famers throughout this product.
I'm excited to get into this. I'm excited to get. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, what I was suggested. This is my first time opening this. It was suggested that I kind of cut down here.
Yeah, cut on the little separator line.
Okay.
And we can kind of keep each cell separate.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's got the header. There's the header card, and that one looks unpunched, so it wasn't even hung on a rack.
Oh, that's an interesting little observation right there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, so normally this was designed to be hung on a rack. Let me show the overhead camera there. And you can see there's the cello is perforated, but it wasn't actually punched through because they didn't actually hang it.
Yep.
Interesting. By the way, 42 cards for 49 cents.
I'm sure this cost a
Right.
little bit more than
My-
49 cents.
Well, yes, it did. It did now to buy it in the year 2025. It cost a little more than 49 cents, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is a fun product though. It's just like, I don't know, the players in here, it's great.
And then there's a mini version
There is.
of these cards as well. And you
Yeah.
like the minis.
I love the
even
minis.
better, right?
Yeah, so I actually have a set in the set registry. I'm about 78% complete now.
Of the mini set?
Of the minis. I
Okay.
had built it once before back in 2017. Nat Turner also competes in the set. He's got the number 2 overall set.
Wow.
So fun fact, that's how he and I met, through some message boards for 75 Topps mini collectors back
There
10
you
years
go.
ago.
Who knew? There's your history.
Yeah,
There's your
that's
backstory.
how it all
How
started.
did Ryan become president of PSA? It all started with 1975 Topps cards 10 years ago.
Yep.
That's a cool story. That's really neat. Okay, I was told to open the one in the middle first.
Okay.
Because the way that these cards are sequenced, I think it's the one in the middle, or the one on the left and the one on the right is I think where you've got the chance of some of the big rookies. So we're gonna leave the audience in a little bit of suspense on some of those big rookie cards. We're gonna start, but you can still get I think the Hank Aaron in the middle one here and some of the other big ones. All right, I got to cut that a little closer here. Now, have you opened up these rack packs
I've
before?
never opened up a rack
Really?
pack of 75.
Oh,
I've
so this is
opened
your- this
I've
is your
opened
first
some
time?
Yes, I've opened wax.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So fun fact about this card, you can see the white border on the bottom.
Why is that the case?
So this card, this color sequence happened to be on the bottom of the sheets.
Okay.
So there's a white border going all around the outside of the colored cards. So on the top of the sheets, you're going to have red, yellow, or green, yellow combos. This is one of the ones on the bottom of the sheet.
Gotcha.
So
Now, how does that affect grading?
that would not be considered off-centered or anything
It
like that.
would not, because
No.
that's just how they all are.
That's how it was. And if you still
Interesting.
look at the ratios, like top of the letters to letters below, that would still be okay. Now this one's a little off-centered left to right.
Yeah. As
but
a
still
lot of
clean
these
card.
are.
Yeah, still a clean card.
Centering, I assume, is one of your biggest issues here.
It is, and then there can be some print defects, some snow effects that we look for, especially on the darker backgrounds.
Right.
That's a pretty clean card.
That is not, these.
I think a lot of these we should be sleeving up.
Okay.
All right, now here's a good one. You can see the snow effects here.
Yeah.
This card in particular is notoriously tough to get a 10.
Okay.
I think for the minis, there's only 2 10s.
Really?
Out of the whole population.
Wow, who knew George Mitterwald would
Yeah,
be so famous?
exactly,
He's
exactly.
the bane of every collector's
Right.
existence.
Yep.
He wants to build a complete set.
Yep.
Buck Martinez. Yeah,
That's actually a pretty nice one.
these are nice copies
Yeah.
of these cards, aren't they?
And again,
The colors have held up
yeah, let me
really
see
well.
this one. So you can see a tiny little bit of snow up here in the black. That's another area to look for, but yeah, that's pretty clean.
Okay. I'm enthused. All right, now all we need is some of the big names, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of big names in this set, so I'm fairly sure we're going to get some of these
Yeah,
as we go.
so the Bobby Mercer card actually in a PSA 9 is pretty valuable.
Okay.
It's over $100, maybe a $200 or $300 card.
the centering on that looks really
Yeah,
good.
it's got a tiny little stain up there.
And it's got a little, like kind of a
Like
fish
fish
eye.
eye. Yeah, a little fish eye.
Yeah.
So this is a tough card. The green yellow, that's top of the sheet.
And you can see there are some kind
Yep.
of print lines on that one.
Yeah, you can see that little, it's like an oil stain. It almost goes through the back of the card too, and you can kind of see it on the front.
Yep.
Super interesting. That's a nice card though. Yeah, any of these,
Dodgers team set.
any of those green yellows or red yellows,
Right.
if they're in like PSA 9 condition, they can be pretty valuable.
Yeah.
A little off-centered on the
A little
back.
off-center on the
Yeah.
back on that one. Grant Jackson,
It's a clean card.
Greg Rose.
Yeah. Rookie Cup was making appearances back then.
Yeah. The iconic Rookie Cup. Jose Cruz.
Yep. Here, let me see that card. That one also looks pretty good.
Maybe a little bit of a.
Little bit,
Pretty
and then a
issue there.
tiny little bit of snow. Yeah, not bad though.
Yeah, I mean,
Again,
for cards from 1975.
these are really nice.
These have held up really
yeah,
well.
this is really clean. This is fun.
Oh, Tom Seaver.
And there you go.
Tom
we
Seaver.
Got a Hall of Famer there. Tom
That's great.
Seaver. That is great.
There you go.
That's really nice.
That is cool. Look at that, Tom Seaver. Okay, so we got our first Hall of Famer from the pack. Super, super cool.
That's a great pull.
Look at that. All right. That's good.
Let's sleeve that one up.
Okay, yeah. We'll probably need to sleeve a lot of these here.
We can do a bunch of these maybe at the end. We're gonna have so
Sure.
many.
Yeah, we'll do some of these at the end here. Okay. So the cool thing about these rack packs is you get essentially 3 packs, right? So we're 1 in, and now we got 2 more to go.
Yeah, and the fun thing, I was telling you this before we got on camera here, on the backs of the cards next to the copyright, you can see a little asterisk where there's 1 star or 2 stars. And so this whole
Right
sequence
there.
right there, so every card that was in that cell has 1 star, meaning
Okay.
it was from the same sheet.
Okay.
And so generally that's a sign, like it hasn't been tampered with and it's the real deal, because each of these was packed, cut uniquely for the sheet, and it wasn't co-mixed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. A little built-in fraud protection. Okay, so here's the second pack.
Oh yeah, this one is, I think, where we could see Yount and Brett. They could be here.
All
they
right.
could be in
So
this one.
So, all right, get ready, everybody, because this is the one.
This is the bigger one here.
This is the opportunity to pay for the whole national trip here
Okay.
if we hit it well.
All right, now that one's well centered. These first 2 were a little OC.
Yeah, that one looks better.
Yeah.
Colors look vibrant on that
Let me
one
see
as
that
well.
card.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, look at that. We got a nice Pete Rose card. A little off center, but the edges and corners look pretty great on that.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice copy of the card. That's beautiful. Oh man, I wish I was a little bit better centered because the rest of that card looks absolutely perfect.
Yeah, surface is great on this one. Wow,
Isn't that an impeccable?
that's nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice.
Yeah,
Top bottom centering is great.
yeah, yeah. Just a little off on the left, right. We've got a batting leaders with Rod Carew, Ed Brinkman. Yeah, the cards from this one are a little off center. You can, well, that one's an example of a pretty.
Yeah.
What would that grade based on centering?
That could potentially get a 9 OC. That would get a qualifier.
Now, do you think the rose from earlier, is it not off-centered enough to get a
No,
qualifier?
I think that rose is solidly in the 8 range.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not off-centered enough. I don't know. I'd have to measure it. It could be borderline 9. It's most likely 8 range though with that centering.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but then this one, because it's so off-centered,
yeah.
has the opportunity to get a higher grade, but with a qualifier.
Yes.
I'm impressed with the quality of this pack. This is fun to open.
Bill Hands.
All
Back-to-back
right,
Texas Rangers.
We're still looking for one of the big rookies.
And I know the color combo, so I can get excited if I start seeing the color peek out.
Okay. Doug Bird. Ron Fairley. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
That's another nice one.
That's a beautiful Nolan Ryan card.
That's great.
Yeah, that's
Again,
really nice.
This card is super, super tough.
Yeah.
Again, the centering on this one, it looks similar to the rose, honestly. I'm looking at the rose over here. Like, pretty similar.
Yeah.
Clearly cut, same sheet.
Yeah.
Maybe in the same spot on the sheet, right
Yep.
below each other.
Yep.
That's a really nice card, though.
That's beautiful.
That's a super tough card in a
That is beautiful. Final card, Bill Sharp. So there's the Nolan Ryan. All right, we got one more pack to go. This is good.
I might have to take some of these back to the PSA booth with me.
That would be fantastic.
These
Let's see.
graded.
Maybe actually we could even show at the end of the video what some of these graded. That would actually be a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got in here.
So this is fun. On the top, one of the inserts that they did here were 25 years. This is the 25th anniversary of making baseball cards, and so they went back and they did MVP cards for the National League and American League for every season.
Yeah.
And so with
got
the
two
style of the
legends on
card,
there.
so that's 66 Topps design.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. 1966 most valuable players.
Yeah, they started making cards. Topps. People think it's 52, but they actually had a 51 set that they made.
The 51 set were those little kind of
Playing
almost game
card,
cards.
yeah, playing card style.
Yeah. All right, Fran
Okay,
Healy.
that's the color combo for the Yount.
Okay. Bill Lee. What's your favorite color combo on all of these?
Oh gosh. Honestly, I'm probably partial to the red yellows because they're so condition sensitive at the top of the sheet. There's just some weird oddball players that are tough to get in high grade there.
They pop.
They look good. So it's the inverse of like that Bobby Mercer card. Yeah, Ken Singleton. That's another tough card in high grade.
Well,
you can
got
see
that
a
issue up
huge
there,
fisheye.
Yeah.
Pretty common on these. Just a blob of ink
Yep.
while it was getting made got dropped there. Larry Durker, that card looks pretty nice. Oh, you got another MVP card.
1973.
Oh,
So we got a Reggie Jackson and a Pete Rose. 1973 most valuable players. That's a cool card.
I'll put that one in a holder.
Yeah,
That's
that
a nice
one's really
card.
neat. It's nicely conditioned there too. 1974 highlights card.
Another Nolan Ryan
Another
card.
Nolan Ryan card. So we've been hitting with a lot of the big names.
This is
which
good.
is pretty great.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan's got a total of 3 cards in this set, and we've hit 2 of them.
Wow. Well, let's make it 3. Oh, Willie Stargell.
Another Hall of Famer.
Look at this. We're on a roll
This
right now,
is great.
Ryan.
This
I
is
like
great.
This
This
We're
is
on
a hot
roll.
rack pack.
Wow. This has been a good pack.
Oh my gosh.
That one is actually nicely centered. You do have a little fisheye issue over there. But I guess maybe the top bottom shifted down a little bit, but the left right
it's
on that one
centered
looks
a little
nice.
low, but yeah, left right's really nice.
Look, yeah.
Yeah, super nice card. Likely PSA 8.
Okay.
Yep.
George Hendrick. Del Unser. All right, we got a few cards remaining. Let's see if we can get another Hall of Famer or one of the key rookies.
Here's one of those red yellows.
Yeah.
These are so condition sensitive.
Yeah.
Really tough to get these in good shape. Yeah, so that guy was at the top of the sheet.
2 more cards to go. Or maybe 3 more cards to go, actually.
This was a bottom sheet color.
Okay. But this one doesn't have the white line.
No.
Okay.
But you can also see there's a little bit more border on the top, so that was
Right.
probably cut lower.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, final card.
All right, what do we got? What color combo? Okay, that's the Yount color and also the first few cards of the set.
Hank Aaron!
Oh my gosh.
We got Hank Aaron!
That is awesome.
Yes, let's go!
Wow.
Oh,
Card
look
number
at that.
1. Card number 1 in the set.
And that's setting the homer mark. That's super cool from the 1974 highlights. That is the card from when he hit his 715th home run.
Yep.
That's the card
in the
commemorating
1974
it.
season. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Super cool. That's a great one.
That is super cool. And of course, I love this one too, Atlanta, Georgia. I actually have there's only 4 full tickets that have ever been graded by PSA.
From that game?
4 full tickets that exist from that game where he hit the 715th home run. I bought one of those 4.
Wow.
So I own one of the only 4 PSA graded full tickets. Being in Atlanta, having some of that Atlanta history in sports is really cool.
Is that on display at Cards HQ?
No, it should be.
Yeah,
It's on display in my back office. I should put it out on the show floor because it's a pretty special piece. And this is a pretty special card, so maybe we'll have to put this right next to the ticket.
This is great. This was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of really cool cards. I mean, look at the stack of Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, we did really good with this. Okay. Yeah, if you could pick out a couple that you think maybe are our most gradable, let's get them graded, and then we'll show the audience how the grades did here in just a second. All right, Ryan. So you got some of these graded?
Yeah. Moment of Truth graded some of the more interesting cards from our rack pack.
All right.
We ready to see them?
Yeah, I would love to see these. How
start.
did we do? How did we do?
Let's see.
It's pretty incredible to open up an old pack and get any good grades on anything. So if we got anything good, it's going to be impressive.
All right. So we'll start. First one, the Nolan Ryan.
Okay. PSA 7.
PSA 7. We knew that was OC. The card's really beautiful.
It is a beautiful copy of the card. The centering on that, obviously.
Centering is the sole reason that got the 7.
Sure.
We pulled a Hank Aaron as well. Card number 1. That one also got a 7.
Okay.
Had a little bit of corner issue and also some centering.
Yep. Makes sense.
I kind of stacked these in order from lowest grade to highest grade.
Oh, that's good news.
So we got
okay.
a little
That's
fun.
exciting. That's exciting.
Okay. The Pete Rose was a great card, beautiful card. That got a PSA 8.
Really nice 8 on that too.
This one, the centering was just a little nicer than the Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
Really great card though. This was super clean.
Yeah.
Really like that one.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
Okay, we had the 74 highlights with Nolan Ryan. That also got a PSA 8.
Okay, that's cool.
This is pretty good. Getting
pretty good for a 75 pack. Yeah.
A 50-year-old pack.
50-year-old.
Yeah, so this is great to see. Another Hall of Famer, we had Willie Stargell. Also received a PSA 8.
Cool. That's great. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm feeling good about this.
Then we got the 73 MVPs with Reggie Jackson and Pete Rose. And that was an 8.
Very cool.
And then I picked a couple commons. Those were the Hall of Famers, and then I had a couple commons that I thought looked good. So we've got Del Unser.
Oh my goodness.
Got a PSA 10.
We got a 10. We got a 10. From 1975 Topps, a 50-year-old pack, we got a 10.
And its twin, the same color combo,
wow.
Larry Dirker, also a PSA 10.
Wow.
I told you there were some nice ones in there.
That's a big deal because there are, of course, a lot of set collectors, such as yourself, right?
I was going to say, I think I'm interested in these 2 cards.
There you go. People who try to put together the complete set and they want to get as high of a grade as possible. They compete in the PSA set registry.
Yep, absolutely.
And so 10s, even on common cards, 10s from these old sets are a really big deal because of set collectors. So that's super cool.
I remember these were super nice when they came out, and that's why I had them get submitted. So yeah, super clean cards, perfect condition.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah,
I really
thanks,
appreciate
Geoff. That was
it.
fun.
There you go. Those are for you for your set.
Oh,
take those.
Really?
Take those. Those are for
gosh.
you.
Oh, thanks.
Build
dude.
your set out.
That's
absolutely.
awesome. These are upgrading me.
I appreciate it.
This is great.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank
man.
you, Ryan.
That's fun.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. We'll see you soon with our next one. Take care.